We're on our 8th day of Beermas.
And today, we are going to try out the Delirium Noel. This is from Belgium, through Huyghe Brewery, and clocks in at 10%. So to say the least, it'll get you drunk.
That's right. Well, let's see.
It's kind of a neat little bottle, too.
Foil part reminds me of Modelo. It looks
Nice
like
amber color. Hi, Lemmy.
Looks like it's beer. I think I just gave myself a bunch of head. Oh, that smells
That's got a.
Yeah, it's got some spice.
It's got some heavy. Is there honey in that? Is that what I'm?
Who knows? Cheers.
You know what that doesn't have?
What?
You know, those high ABVs usually have that really funky aftertaste. They're usually super sweet. It's neither of those. That is misleading. That's dangerous, is what this is. You cannot tell that this is a 10% beer.
You know what aftertaste it kind of has? Almost has the aftertaste of some of our homebrew.
A little bit.
Yeah. Interesting. I kind of like it.
But it's light on that, thankfully.
Yeah, and it's not super sweet, being 10%, which you can kind of get away with. It's when you get into the teens and beyond that you start getting the fucking malt bombs, but it's not very hoppy at all, so if you're not into hops, this will work for you.
It's nice and malty, but not in that sickeningly sweet, syrupy kind of way. It is a bit thick, but it's more of a little bit more, it's unfiltered, a bit more of an amber. Yeah, at least in the color, it's more of an amber. Taste-wise, no. Typical ambers would have more hops than this. But no, this is that's surprisingly. Usually, you get into those high ABVs. Like for me, generally speaking, above 6.5%. And I usually don't like the beer. This is really well balanced. That's really good.
It's very beerful, that's for sure. What would you give it?
I'd give it a 4. You know, keeping that ABV high, the nice balance, not overly sweet. There's a lot of good things going on in that beer.
Considering all those factors, I will also award it a 4. Now let's see what happens when we drink it really fastly in this segment of Chuggability!
Pardon?
What was that?
I had a
mid-chug burp?
I had a burp sneak up on me.
It's chuggable, but then that homebrewish kind of flavor I talked about really kind of comes to the forefront.
Kind of hard to chug.
Yeah. Like, I'm not opposed to the homebrew flavor. Those of you out there that brew your own, who are probably amateurs at it as well as I am, will know what flavor I'm talking about. But it's not terrible.
Not the Band-Aid flavor.
No, it's not an off flavor. And now, back to our constant of maple pecan liqueur. Close out this wondrous video. Cheers.
Those don't mix very well.
Delicious. Thank you for joining us on this episode of Beermas.
Smack the like button. You know you want to smack it.
That's
smack
right.
it hard.
And the subscribe button too, and the little bell thing, and all that other bullshit that helps us to develop this channel and maybe one day be able to not do everything directly out of pocket.
And you could say that you were an original fan.
That's right. We'll see you tomorrow.
When are you gonna make a stupid little swirly chuggability thing to add to our videos?
When I learn how to do that.
Oh, I thought you knew how to do that. Okay, chuggability.
I don't. It's just what you get when you make some shit in your basement and you don't filter it. And balls and shit and fucking dickhead and whatever.